Nonsense. Get in there and report to him at once.
问到 Ciri 啊，有没有人要跟我打牌？等等哦，安怎啦？乖啦，你想唱？
Imperial Majesty decision must be taken now. If the Emperor refuses, someone else must do it. How dare you?
正是区区在下。爸爸，乖。I present. 你卖差啦，没怕的。啊。
Speak. Ciri is dead. How did it happen? The White Cold. You're familiar with the prophecy? Ciri tried to stop it. She did, but paid the ultimate price. Where is the body? I doubt it'll ever be found. Who else knows? Avalach, Elven Sage. But I doubt you'll find him either. And Yennefer? She's decided to stay in the north. Provided you don't object. I don't. And you? Plenty of work for witchers after a war. I'll travel east, maybe north. Did Cirilla say... Did she ask you to convey anything? You weren't a good father. Ciri saw you as a threat. Even if she'd asked me to tell you something, I doubt you'd have liked to hear those words. Understood. If there's nothing else... There is, but you may go. Witcher, I do not wish to see you ever again.
Hey.
Need a hand with your wagon?
No. It's not exactly ours. More a captured vehicle. Booty, you might say.
Folk must have abandoned it in their rush. To where, I don't know. Be a shame for the Reds to claim it, loot it.
Change is coming.
Grown accustomed, we have.
With the Black Ones gone, witch hunters will move in. Yet life will roll on. We've to seize the day.
True that. So, let's get to work before night creeps up on us.
Sure you don't need any help?
I believe we will manage.
Where are you headed? Nearest inn, by the looks of it.
Yeah. Supposed to meet someone first, at the former campsite of the Nilfgaardians. You take care now. Go, go. Hey there.
这个夕阳真的是无限好啊！
Hey ya.
嘿耶！
Whoa!
How do I get there? Wow. 这有来过吗
Master Ort. Probably.
冥想。
You're late.
Soldiers.
Blocking the roads, I know. No matter. You have it?
As agreed. 38.5-inch blade. Weight just under 40 ounces. Silver-plated siderite steel core. Glyphs and runes both the length of the blade and on the hilt.
Beautiful.
Been in this trade for 3 decades. Only the best swordsman of the calling for my wares. When I say no witcher has, or ever had, a better weapon, you ought to trust me.
Reputation precedes you, Master Ort. I'd never doubt you.
The inscription, as you asked.
第二个是什么意思？
Ciri. Swallow.
Classic Elder Speech runes, no styling, simple and precise.
May I?
It is yours. If you'd like to test it, have my lackeys put out a training dummy.
Your payment. Gems only, as requested.
If you've an eye out for work, heard of striggers prowling the Maribor forest.
Thanks. Need to visit the tavern first, but after, who knows?
Good luck on the path, Witcher.
看图鉴。哈哈哈，对只。 蛮女生的剑，好了，继续。So， 旅馆，旅馆里的哦，好远哦。不是，你交个货，你一定要。等一下，我带你们想。来这种。 无人熟悉。 我会吓死了。哎呦，要死，要死！你不能。
Come on, Roach.
Come on, Roach. 真点的啦，真燥啦。这美丽的黄昏。太多狼了吧？是怎样？真燥啊 ，baby！ 并不想跟你们爸百果园我好久没回来。哦，一定要有酱。帅哥拿剑。啊哈。
Is it done?
Yes.
Did he
应该
believe
把
you?
头发染黑，
no idea.
不然就被认出来。
For the cockatrice. And with a new contract. It won't pay much, but I think it worth the toil.
You've been busy.
这里的 feature 太明显了。
It's yours.
爸爸真好，不是亲爹，比亲爹还好。
A witch's sword. Swallow. Ooh, beautiful. May I?
Not here. You'll have ample opportunity soon enough, Witcher.
Let's try it out then.
Yes, yes.
Radovid had many faults. He was cruel, impetuous, and pathologically ambitious. But he was a tactical genius. That's undeniable. Commanding forces far outnumbered by his foes, he handily defeated the invader from the south. The Redanian eagle spread its wings, taking all the north, including Novigrad, beneath them. With victory in the war against Nilfgaard secured, Radovid proceeded to complete his witch hunt. As they had in Novigrad, pyres burned in Temeria and Aedirn, lands now liberated by the Redanian monarch. In the drive for moral renewal, simple herbalists, pellers, healers, and non-humans, all supposed heretics, were murdered in droves. For many, freedom beneath Radovid's scepter proved more tragic than servitude to another. As long as his armies went from one victory to the next, Emir's subjects remained boundlessly obedient. When a string of humiliating defeats proved Var Emreis fallible, the opposition, thus far secret, attacked. The subjects of the Emperor who had danced on the graves of his foes laid him to rest in a tomb of his own. While the continent bled engulfed by war, Skellige bloomed under Ceres's enlightened rule. Unlike those who had come before her, the young queen did not raid foreign shores, looking instead to her people, tending to her land. The island-bound nation prospered, though its fangs of yore were dulled. Cirilla, Fiona, Ellen, Rhiannon, heir to Nilfgaard's throne, chose the life of a witcher on the path. Geralt taught her all he knew, every skill he possessed. Then each set off on their own. Soon word of the ashen-haired witcheress had spread throughout the north, from the Yaruga to the mountains of Kovir.
全世界都知道。
While monarchs moved borders and populations, Geralt and Yennefer lived a calm, quiet life, far from all things political. They breakfasted well after noon, more often than not in bed, and passed the days on lazy strolls and long conversations. Boring, you say? Perhaps. But both had sought this more than anything else.
为了不想要让，唉，你就是应该让她去当个女王，会比较好。应该上网看那个女王结局 ，Empress。生灵涂炭的点。 我其实犹豫很久，到底要给他选哪一个结局？我给波兰人拍手。这是什么 ski？ 我认识一个波兰人，但他现在也不住在波兰，住在伦敦。希望下一代有那个新细明体可以不要再用了，我拜托你。新细明体真的很丑欸。 fuck 其实昨天就应该算打完了，今天只是看结局，还要刺伤一下那个恩熙尔。我应该看一下女王结局。巫师，我。 7月30号打到现在9月28号啊，大概打了2个月吧，2个月也蛮久的，100多个小时，没有奥德赛打那么多时间。可以按掉吗？没有，我应该问中文翻译是谁。其实我觉得翻得还不错，就是那个有些名词没有统一 ，localization。3个人设计的，什么叫额外啊？ 这个画图的可以改进一下，因为没有很好看，不丑了，但是不是很好看。然后我有看小说，看第1集。他其实请这些，我觉得那个声优请的不错。那个恩熙尔就是。 mocap 演员，哇哦 ，Geralt，Ciri， 你下个月来做 Ciri 的演员，够发型师，完全看不懂，全部都是子音。凯尔莫海 ，Wait。 我觉得这中文化做的还蛮努力的啦。 就比那个《The Last of Us 2》翻得好一点吧。而且它这个字那么多，这如果照字算，翻完这个游戏就发了。Cyberpunk 为什么要做第一人称呢？而且那个我不喜欢那个，不喜欢那个 punk 的设定，不喜欢 cyber 也不喜欢 punk。这出的配音我给他高分。演了吧，够德文的，所以它有3个语言。我觉得应该还有日文吧，其实可以找日文的来听一下。我还有法文。看这个就是意大利文。那是不是有拉丁的？也有西文、巴西葡萄牙文、巴西人好像也蛮蛮多游戏。繁中在地化，这是谁啊？匈牙利文、俄文，哦，俄国还有Stova、卡瓦、卡雅、Kova， 都是吧？厉害啊！韩文，穷用，穷 soft， 原来是他们做的。卡兹希罗亚马吉是誰？米ユキサワシロ，誰だ？无你咪写一个汉字诶，遮紧。拉美西文、阿拉伯语、土耳其语，巨猛还要配音哦，呱呱呱！我全部给你看完，表示我的敬意。哈，蛮好玩的，我可以理解，就是为什么评价很好。虽然是一个直男游戏，搞新系名体。CD Projekt 靠这一片，天啊，这字幕跑完没？能把这个看完，我也是佩服我自己。看你什么时候才要完，跟你较劲。还有收藏版人偶，还有网页设计。原来那波澜之光啊，这个 CD Projekt Red。 故事书就是这个吧？角色这么多，这个不要。但我对这片不满的就是造型，实在是。主要人物还好，配角重点到底是什么跟什么？都穿很奇怪的衣服，搭很奇怪的颜色，然后每个男的都很魁梧。那个点，爱丽丝的屁股，意大利，卡斯蒂利亚，西班牙文那什么意思？哦，真番，混沌王。培养女，所以它只有繁中版，没有简中版。那他在中国大陆卖也是卖繁中版的。啊，跟万代有什么关系？哦 ，Korea， 华纳欸。那个游戏 involve 这么多人，我好像是第一次看到最后面卷这个还有帮你翻译内容，卷字幕还帮你翻译字幕。就是 credit 是什么 title？ 我真的要可以略过吗？不行，我都已经看到这里了，我就把它看完了，显示我的敬意。Ciri。来看一下，如果是 Empress， 是一个 bittersweet。
The white frost is inevitable. It will come to freeze the world one after the other, eradicating all life. Only I can stop the destruction. I've given it much thought and made my decision.
There's gotta be another way.
这个人是谁啊 ？OK， I don't know who you are。但是你剑会被人家放在这边，应该是一个很重要的人。这是凯尔莫罕吗？我喜欢凯尔莫罕。在空中保持跳跃指令。哦。So, OK， 结果我回到凯尔莫罕，那我换一下衣服。 这套我已经厌倦了。脱掉，脱掉耶！脱衣服耶！脱衣服 ，yes！ 兴奋。没有了，没有兴奋。收起来。最丑的那个19手，告白。我的熊甲，熊靴，熊裤，熊织手套。丝绡是什么？收起来。这样的话，叶裸奔，没有了，赶快把衣服穿上，像什么样？哇，绿色的，这套也太有趣了吧！绿色的，哇哦，其实还蛮好看的。所以现在有什么？阿尔德，哦，没有昆恩的，这是昆恩，阿尔德雅克西。好穷哦，穷！啊，拜！结果居然把我放回凯尔那。性感的那个猫套装。下面，好哦。哎呦，我以为会摔死，还好没有。被人家打一个洞，这也是被人家打一个洞，好惨哦。 这里比较近。再来要存5000元，天哪！5000。雅克西之音。进来啦，好慢哦，是。
Ram, time again. Kill for some fun.
Long live, etc.
它有诊所。哎，我怎么不知道？没那么穷吗？哦，他是医生呢。哈哈哈，好好笑。他应该有更多的那个发型可以换才好。
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Very funny.
Geralt? Are you alright? What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
Interesting. Curious to know, what do scholars look like to your mind?
Well, all that reading's hard on the eyes, right? So they wear spectacles.
Oh, aye. Thick ones, propped on wrinkled noses, and their clothing frumpy at best.
Who've they got to dress up for? The books?
Fascinating, really. But if I were you, I'd make sure no medic ever overhears you.
Huh? Why's that?
Because when you get cut in a battle, she might just refuse to stitch you back up.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right?
那是因为他长得帅啊。
Admit it.
没有啦，不但长得帅，而且声音好听。Shit， 我怎么回答？杨女粉儿在这里吗
Sorry, none of your business.
Come on. There's some kind of secret? You embarrassed? She's quite fetching, and you're, well, none too handsome, but a witcher.
你不太明面的帅好不好
Come
That's
now.
not fair.
Fess up. You fancy her or not?
Fancy.
It'd take a blind man to shrug and turn away.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got especially sharp senses.
Haha.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you, in Redania's glorious name.
Alright.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
Do I know you? 等一下，我先上厕所一下。哟。I am back.
Aside from the incident in the sewers, we last saw each other. Must have been in Vizima.
Yes. Yes. When it was ravaged by the Catriona.
Feels like a century ago. Where have you been? What have you been doing since?
Well, I left Vizima and returned to Oxenfurt. Proceeded to finish my doctorate. Then opened practice. Shortly thereafter, war broke out, and I was press-ganged into the Redanian Medical Corps.
Yeah, classic Radovid.
Can't complain, really. I've lived at home since the fighting subsided, resumed my practice, and simply treat the ill. Though I must always be ready, for at any time the Redanians might knock with some painfully urgent assignment.
Shani, I need your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face? And you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
所以我要告诉他 Of course, I will tell you.
Where do I start? All right. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, and Ophiri wanted that.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. A man named Gontaro Dim freed me.
Who's this?
Could be a mage, a demon, or a djinn.
You don't know?
He's very powerful. That's all I need to know. He helped me out of a bind. Now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
Odim told me how to do it. No sorcerers or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
Well, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Everek's brother.
Von Everek? In my 3rd year at Oxenfurt, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or famous Redanian dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Igrid, von Estiken, von Everek. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the censer? We can meet at the entrance.
Okay.这女人喜欢看书。
Long as I live, there's hope.
很远呢。他坐在这里哦。By the way， 这里是哪里？哦，奥森佛特。诶，可以去剪一下毛，剪一下毛。这男的毛长太快了。
Greetings, Master.
Got a razor and shears?
这些都不好看。好了，拜拜。还是这个飘逸的头发。然后去。I am a witcher. That's me, Witcher, Mr. Witcher. Senorita Witcher.
A safe area.
The witch hunters defend us from monsters.
墓园呢，感觉很嗨。怎么喽，小猫？你还好吗，小猫？你来我大腿上是因为很冷吗？还有这么加Oh no. Fuck you. Ah.太讨厌了吧。我不要这样对我。我只是不想要。现在在这里采花。
never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
A wedding? Whose?
A dear friend's. From the academy. Speaking of which, would you go with me?
Sure.
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. So, it's a date.
Remember to bring the censer?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel.
Oh,
Wasn't sure what you needed it for. So I also took a mix of amber,
你要怎么把它装进你
aniseed,
的
and
背
juniper.
包？
All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Shall we?
来墓园
Let's
约
go.
会，多么浪漫。Alright then.
The tome was spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah, too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries. Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy for me.
Don't have to come if you don't want. Wait here.
I like that idea. If there's any trouble, just yell.
哦，你不是讲你这几百？不要，我一个人很害怕。Fuck。我讨厌坟墓法。
This is no crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum.
耶，我是来你们这里偷钱的。
Brakes. This wouldn't be easy. Last of the surprises? Sure hope so. Should look around. Old tombstone. Inscription's almost worn off completely. Kestatis? Not who I'm looking for. Eulalia von Everek, died in 1250.
终于去修理我的剑了。45还好吧。
Votive fire, lit in honor of the dead, old custom. Alexei, age 19, beloved son and brother.
就是那个，不是那谁一个？银块。Fuck.鬼会比较恐怖。我根本就在盗墓。
Probably shouldn't touch that. Vladimir von Everek, son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room.
Life and death, fire and blood. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe.
然后大家都来 party。
Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Life and death, fire and blood.
Time to light the votive fire.
Fire and blood, life and death. I summon ye, whose blood I have brought. Fire and blood, life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everek.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Everek's rise only for von Everek blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again. Death! Death to you! Kill him, von Everek!
For Olgierd's blood.
Die.
要打架怎么会打得赢我呢？
My! Ornery whoresons those von Evereks, eh?
Who are you?
波兰林正英。
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everek, brother to Olgierd. Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones. Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started it.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks. And Grandmum, too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is. Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on business.
I'm a swiving corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas...
Get a lot of visitors?
At times, not often. For when someone does drop by, the whole band comes out to play.
Fun-loving family.
True. We're famed for our love of revelry and rumbles. We Von Evericks have brawled and raided for generations. It's tradition. Naturally, with raids comes loot, so we always had the means to celebrate right lavishly. Towards the end of my life was when things went sour. But no point poking at old wounds. Just days before I died, my brother claimed he'd found a way to dig us out, restore our state.
Your brother sent me.
How is the old rogue? What I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting? Out with it. What do you have in mind?
Don't mean to pry, but just a little curious how you died.
Ah! No need.
So how'd it happen?
On raids, it was our custom to storm the alderman's hut, and then order the local clods to bring us kegs of spirit. And provide willing wenches to squeeze and churn about. Then, sadly, an ambush. Outmanned 5 to 1, we were overwhelmed. They killed me, crushed my skull like an eggshell between an upturned oak table and the stone floor.
Listen, feels like I should know Olgierd better. Tell me something about him.
Oh, a fantastic chap. A true cavalier. You won't find another like him in all Redania. The best there is for a drink or a brawl. We were pumped. Borderland villagers shat their trousers at the very sound of the word Olgierd. I was his second in command, leading a band of rogues who'd ride through fire for us.
Sound like common bandits. Any difference?
Us? Bandits? Always curious to...
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits. How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and...
A saber.
What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and funk? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
I
will go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
How?
Revive my flesh.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
Guess I could bring someone here, and you could borrow their body just for the night.
You wish me to possess someone?
Yeah?
Say I agree. Whose body would I inhabit?
Dunno. One of Olgierd's men, maybe? Or a peasant who'd agree to do it for coin?
Oh, no, no, no. I shan't crawl into the skin of some unwashed ban. I've a better idea.
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Oh yes. Yes, it is.
Geralt, wake up. I'll be
Open your eyes! Where are the smelling salts?
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promised to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your well-turned calves.
Geralt? What's happened to you?
Geralt? I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
It's his fault.
A pleasure to meet you, my sweet.
Whose?
His. You know, Olgierd's brother.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me. There's potential in that.
Need to set a few ground rules.
And I needn't do a thing save have the time of my life, which is exactly what I aim to do.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, fiery. Temperament matches the drapes.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him. His mind, his intent.
But what if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
Splendid!
Right then, sugar plum. What say you we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart from Geralt.
Don't change the subject, my sweet. If a grove's not to your liking, we can cut straight to the chase and make for the nearest haystack.
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
Dear ghost. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
I've got a better idea.
What?
Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited him to my friend's wedding.
Good heavens. That's damn good luck. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everec. My ginger muffin. With me, you shall enjoy an evening to top all others.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change. So, we'll meet at the temple.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
What?
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. And in death, I find I despise them all the more. Could we not meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the wedding manor.
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that.
I don't think so.
And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everec, famed for his taste in women. So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost, are you
man to ghost?
For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then the haylofts we shall devastate together.
How would I know? I don't know.
Let's say we were more than friends once upon a time.
You tried to hide it, but I smelled a tryst. I know a thing or two about men, you see. A shame, though. I'd have satisfied her well. But no cavalier would rot in another's garden. So, Witcher, time for the wedding?
Let's go.
Onward. I'll be right behind you.
走路为什么这两个走路的样子那么像？没。卖干 ，fuck you.
Keep your paws off her.
This whole witch's life.
在哪里啊？哦 ，OK。好像什么岛？先打到这啦，已经结束了，其实。